Hello mechanical design engineers. Today's topic is on PDM architectures. Engineering data is the backbone of every manufacturing company. Every CAD model, drawing, BOM and the document represent the valuable intellectual property or legacy of the company. But have you ever wondered how companies securely store this data, control their revision, and ensure that every engineer works on the latest approval file? This 2 minutes video, I will explain you about the PDM architecture where you can understand the PDM in detail. The first component of the architecture is the license server, which we call it as solid network license in case of SOLIDWORKS, or if you have a network license related with the defined CAD software or whatever CAD you have it. Next one is archive server, which stores the engineering files. Next one is SQL Server. Next is clients, and the last one is task host, which automate the engineering task. We'll see one by one. The first one is archive server, which we called as file vault. The archive server is also called as a file vault, where we are going to store the CAD related file, which contains the SOLIDWORKS parts, assemblies, drawing, even drawings, PDF, bill of material, office document, or even more than 200 different formats, where we are going to securely keep the data inside the vault. We are going to do the check-in and the checkout process and the revision and the version control inside the vault. The second type, we call this as a SQL server. A SQL server which basically stores the metadata or the properties of the file, such as the important one is file name, part number, version, revision, workflow status, whether it is approval or in transition, as well as the useful information such as a material, weight, or even if you need another information related with the history or references, all the alpha data, which is alphanumeric data, we are going to store in the SQL file. This archive server and SQL server is connected to the solid network license manager, where they can borrow the respective license as per the requirement. The next one is client and the network, where we have a connection in terms of LAN or in terms of WAN, where we are going to connect the client, a PDM client, to the archive or a SNL server. So based on the permission, based on the department, based on the requirement, you can able to access the right file with a controlled access. So in PDM, we have the most important is server, then archive server, SQL server, and the client. If we want to automate the task, the next part is task host, which will be going to automate the PDF generation or the drawing to DXF or the file conversion or printing, where you can schedule the task at zero time in a background area, which will enhance the productivity of the designer. So you can understand the entire architecture based on the PDM structure. Thank you very much. Stay tuned if you need any more details from us. Thank you very much.